さて、久々にやるわよ。スーパーリミナルの実績をいろいろ解放したい。この前ね、ツイッターには書いたけど、クリアタイム30分以内を実績達成したので、ちょっとね、それに、なんだ、その流れで他の実績も全部取っていこうかなと。意外とね、まだ消化戦とか、その辺の実績達成してなかったりするから。
Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Center. Somnosculpt, we'll make your dreams come true. はい。サインはしない。
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control. Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Yoいしょと。このぐらいでいけるか。まだいけないか。多分これでいける。よいしょ。
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities. Warning: you have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a key node in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
これあれだね。ちょっと待って。私のアバターが邪魔で。実績のあれがもしかしてオーバーレイ見えないよね。今、シュガークラッシュ達成したので、じゃあ、チェックにしときましょうか。よいしょ。他ないよね。
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
さあ、めんどくさいところ。これで届くかな。 乗ってねえじゃん。これで OK。
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
よし。この辺りから多分、消火栓とかが出てきそうだけど、こっちの方はないか。ここも開けてないね。確か、消火栓は開けたやつは開いたまんまのはず。さあ、リサイクルにご協力くださいが達成。これ、隠し実績か。まあいいや、持ってこう。開けたやつはこう、一回だけプシューってなるだけか。わあ。そういえばそんなのもあったな。邪魔やね。これも開いてる。ここは通れない。これ開けてないね。結構漏らしてんな。これね、後ろとかにもあったりするから。で、確かこれね、この辺かなんかにあった気がするんだよね。いや、立つんかーい。これ登れっかな。登れるな。なんかあるね。反対側はなんかあるかな。こっちは暗いからなんもないかな。なんもないね。 なんもないね。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
他特にない？ここにもあったね。よいしょ。これは開けてある？これも開いてるね。よいしょ。これを持ってって、ここで使うと。ここ開けてなかったし、これも開いてない。よいしょ。そっちの上なんかあるかな？ここになんもない。たまに段差で変な引っかかり方するんだよな。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
で、これはこうすれば登れて、これにアクセスできる。他のドアをご利用ください。実績解放。これ何？さあ、まあいいや。他のドアがこれで解放できたので、こいつもチェックと。なんか光ってね。持ってくか。今っぽいけど特にか。持ってけなかった。残念。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up.
漏らすところだ
You
った
should
ぜ。
also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
ここにもある。ここにもある。結構、漏れてんだな。どこだっけ、月。あった。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, Please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant.
さてさて、で、次と。これは OK。まあいいか。そうだって飲めるのかな。割れちゃった。
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
これは大丈夫と。ここも空いてる。この奥は、
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
終わっちゃった。
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
これで登れます。よいしょ。ほんと結構取りこぼしてんな。 その後ろとかあったりして。ない。ないか。しょうがない。ここは開けておく。結構一周目クリアしたときに、この辺気づいて、開けてた気がするんだけど、結構取りこぼしてんな。はぁ
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
ダメか。やべ、暗くなっちゃったから。消火器が見えん。多分大丈夫だと思うけど。この辺はないね。よし。この辺はあんまなかった気がするんだけど。もう驚かないよ。初見は結構ビビったけどね。で、ここは、こっち、なんもなくて、反対側どうだろう。こっちも一緒か。ここ暗いから、あんまなさそうだな。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Warning, you were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
失礼。
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
鼻がムズムズする。持てるのはこれだけか。うまくやったら窓の外とかいけないかな。軽いか。あばばば。ダメらしい。しょうがない。はい。メモレ。さあ、次。なんかいっぱいあるけど無視。 うん。これは開けてあんのか。うん。
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
これで登れるはず。よいしょ。相変わらずスーパーうるせえ。これで OK。これでいいんだっけ？
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
よいしょ。これで登れるはず。取りこぼしはないかな。よいしょ。裏もなしと。
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
よし。
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you. years ago. I had a dream. Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
スーン。ドン。ここもなんもないね。これでいけっかな。OK。すごい視界ぐるぐるさせてるから酔ってきたな。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
あれ倒しきれんかった。よし。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
よいしょ。で、これで良いはず。よく見たらこんなところにもあるんだね。あ、でも普通に終わってたわ。で、そこはめくってある。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations.
これでいいや。
Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
よし、次。あ
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
ダメか。
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion. Impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed. Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
さて。この辺りに何かあるかな？なんもないな。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnasculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
拾えないのか、これ。 なさそう。でもさすがに多くないよね。
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial by fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
おい、何事今の。おい。ここはなんもないはず。えあなんかうまくいった。
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
なんか今の取りこぼししてる気がする。これ後ろ側とか行ったらどうなる？ただの行き止まりです。ちょっと気持ち悪くなってきたからイヤホン外す。よいしょ。
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
よいしょ。
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
ダメか。一回くぐんないとダメなんだっけ。
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states. Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload. Please overload for dream explosion. Conclusion dream overcall frame. なんだ、先には行かせてもらえないのか。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years
お、
ago,
ソーダ鑑定
I
か。
had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as
ああ、ソーダ鑑定家の実績が解放されましたよと。
nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Oh. 終わらなかったらまた次回かな。買わないよね。あの設計図何なんだろう。なんか取りこぼしてそう。 あの設計図系。なんかあるかな。なんもないか。なんもなさそうだな。しょうがない。ここもなんもなかったはず。一応反対側覗いてみるか。反対側そもそも行けない。はぁ、よいしょ。ニアオとまた身を感じる。
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
このコマの初期配置ランダムなのかな。なんかやるたびにテーブルの上にはコマが置いてある場所が違う気がする。これじゃよし、登れた。 消化系終わってないってことは多分、漏らしてるな、まだ。どっか。
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them.
しょうがない。ということで、酔ったんで今日はここまで。また
More often than not,
続きは
the
次回。
problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved.
では。
The problem is that
終わ
we
りましょう
become so